Hello friends, welcome to Easy Learn. In this video of Standard 8 Maths, we are going to see Chapter 8, Quadrilaterals, Construction and Types. We are going to solve the sums of the practice set 8.2. Practice set 8.2, the constructions of first three sums we have already seen in the previous video. If you have missed it, the link is given in the description box. In this video, we are going to continue from sum number 4. So let's start. Sum number 4. If the diagonal of a rectangle is 26 cm and one side is 24 cm, find the other side. So solution, now they have given a rectangle and they have given us the diagonal and one side. So if suppose ABCD is a rectangle where AC is the diagonal and BC is one of the sides. So AC is 26, BC is 24. Now, if we look into the triangle properly, ABC, it is a right angle triangle. And we know that in a right angle triangle, by hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. That is the Pythagoras theorem. So we have hypotenuse is AC. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square by Pythagoras theorem. AC is given 26. So 26 square is equal to length AB square plus 24 square. Now 26 square is 676 is equal to length AB square plus 576, which is equal to length AB square is equal to 676 minus 576, that is 100. So length AB square is equal to 100. But we don't want AB square, we want only AB. So by taking square root we get length AB is equal to 10, that is by taking square root on both the sides. So therefore the other side of the rectangle is 10 centimeter. Fifth, the lengths of diagonals of a rhombus ABCD are 16 cm and 12 cm. So they have given us a quadrilateral rhombus where the diagonals are AC and BD, they are 16 and 12. We have to find the side and the perimeter of rhombus. So here AC is the diagonal and BD is the second diagonal. So AC is given 16 cm and length BD is given as 12 cm. But we know there is one property of a rhombus that the diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisectors of each other. So I can say that measure angle AOD is 90 degree because as they are perpendicular bisectors, they meet each other at 90 degree. And also length OA is equal to half of length AC. AC is 16, so OA is equal to half of 16 and half of 16 is 8 centimeter. So now we have length OA as 8 centimeter. Length OD is equal to half of BD, that is half of 12. So half of 12 is 6. So now we got OD as 6 centimeters. Now it's a right angle triangle. Okay, so we have from that figure, we have this as a right angle triangle. The name is, this is angle A, this is O, and this is D. It's a right angle triangle. AO we got it as 8, OD we got as 6. Now again by Pythagoras theorem we get AD square is equal to OA square plus OD square. That is Pythagoras theorem. OA is 8, OD is 6. So we get 8 square plus 6 square, that is 64 plus 36. So therefore length AD square is equal to 100. Now again we don't want AD square, we want only AD. So we have to take square root on both the sides. So we get length AD is equal to 10. So thus we get the side as 10 centimeter. Now we know that all the sides of a rhombus are equal. It means all the remaining sides will also be 10 centimeter. Now the perimeter of rhombus is given by 4 into side of the rhombus. That is 4 into 10, which is equal to 40 centimeter. Question number 6. Find the length of the diagonal of a square with side 8 centimeter. Now here they have given us a square. That is, so let's ABCD be a square of side 8 centimeter. And we know the property of a square that all the sides are equal. So here AC will be the diagonal and we even know that the angles are 90 degree. So if this angle is 90 degree, angle ACB will be a right angle triangle. So again by Pythagoras theorem we have AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So we have AC square is equal to 8 square plus 8 square. That is 64 plus 64, which is equal to 128. Now taking square root on both the sides, we get AC is equal to square root of 128 centimeter. So we got the diagonal as square root of 128 centimeter. Thus the length of the diagonal of a square is 128 centimeter. Seventh question. Measure of one angle of a rhombus is 50 degree. Find the measure of the remaining three angles. So again they have given us the rhombus. So suppose ABCD is a rhombus. So measure angle A is 50 degree. So they have given measure angle A as 50 degree and you have to find the remaining angles. Now we know the property of a rhombus that the opposite angles are equal. So A will be equal to C and angle D will be equal to B. So if A is 50, then C will also be 50 degree because the opposite angles are equal. Now we have to find angle B and angle D. Now we know rhombus is a quadrilateral and in all the sum of the angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degree. So we have measure angle A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 360. Now A and C we have 50-50. So we get measure angle B plus measure angle D is equal to 100 degree. That is measure angle B plus measure angle D is equal to 360 minus 100. Now measure angle B and D both are equal. So I can write measure angle B plus measure angle B is equal to 360 minus 100. This 2 measure angle B is equal to 260. So measure angle B is equal to 260 degree upon 2. That is 2 ones are. You have 2 ones are, 2 threes are, and 2 zeros are. So you get measure angle B is equal to 130 degree. Now again measure angle B is equal to D. So D will also be 130. Thus the remaining angles of a rhombus are 130 degree, 50 degree and 130 degree. Thank you.